To start a new application, all applicants must click on the Login button, which is located at the top right-hand corner of the homepage. This will transfer the applicant to three options: Register your organisation, DBS application form logins, and client organisations. Please click on DBS application form logins. You are now on the applicant login page. Please scroll down. You will now see two options. On the left, the login for new standard and enhanced DBS applications, and on the right, you will see the login for the new basic checks. On the left, scroll down, and under an important note, you will see a box to confirm that you have read the above and wish to continue. Please click on the box and press Submit. Please ensure that your employer has provided you with an organisation reference. This reference will be all one word and uppercase. Please input this into the organisation reference field. For the purpose of this demo, we will be using a one-time account reference. Unless an organisation has specifically asked for an organisation code, you do not need to enter any information into the organisation code field, so please leave blank and press Enter. You will now be transferred to the CareCheck Statement of Fair Processing. Please read all information. If you agree to accept and be bound by the terms of this statement of fair processing, summarised by the information provided, please continue to read all information and click on the confirmation box at the bottom. Please now press Next. Please ensure that before you do any application online, that you have the correct identification material to complete your application. If you do not hold at least one of the identification documents listed on this page, please seek clarification from the organisation requesting your certificate, as you will be unable to submit your application online. Once you have read all the information on this page, please tick the box to confirm that you have read and understood the statement. Please click Next to start the application. The application form is a simple 5-step process. Please complete all fields provided. For the purpose of this instruction, we will be using a demo applicant. Please select your gender and title. Please input your forename and ensure that all middle names, especially those that appear on your identity documents, such as a passport or driving licence, are inputted onto the application. Please also input your surname and your correct date of birth. If you have your national insurance number, please enter this now. Do not worry if you do not have it with you. You can enter these details at a later time. Please ensure that your contact details are also inputted. Please select your language. And to speed up the resolution of any queries with your application, please provide a telephone number or email address so we may contact you. Once these details have been inputted, please select Next. You must now enter a full 5-year address history. There cannot be any gaps or overlaps. Please ensure that the month and year from a previous address are repeated as the same date at the start of your next address. Students who switch between their permanent residence and educational establishment must enter each address with dates consecutively. Our demo applicant, John Smith, has had 2 addresses within the last 5 years. Let's enter his first address. Please ensure you enter the town and county. Please input the country and the UK postcode. Please ensure you fully enter your postcode, as partial postcodes will cause your form to be rejected by the DBS. Please ensure that you enter the correct date that you moved into the residence. If you are of no fixed abode within the UK, please enter the nearest hostel address to the location that you were based. Alternatively, if you have travelled overseas and cannot supply the address for a foreign country, then please enter no fixed abode into address line 1 and town. Once all details have been inputted, please continue to press Next. You should enter all addresses in chronological order, starting with the most recent. If, like John Smith, you have had more than one address within the last 5 years, you will now need to input any secondary addresses. We shall now go ahead and input John Smith's second address. Please click on the icon, Add Address, and we can now input the details. Please ensure that you have completed the town, county, and country. Please input the full UK postcode and the dates from and to when you moved in and out of residence. Once the information has been inputted, you may save the information. Once you have completed your 5-year address history, you will see the green approval box at the top of the screen. It will read, "Thank you, you have now completed the 5-year address history," and you may then click on Next to proceed with the application. If you have had more than 2 addresses within the last 5 years, continue to click on the Add Address icon, and you may then finalize your address history. Let's press Next. You have now reached the Additional Information page. Please enter the town and county which you were born in. Please select your country of birth, as well as your nationality at birth. Please select from the drop-down menu whether you have changed your nationality since birth. If yes, it will give you the option to select your current nationality. John Smith has not changed nationality and is therefore pressing No. Please select whether you have changed your birth surname. If you have changed your name at any time during your lifetime, you will need to provide evidence of this to the person who verifies your identification. This can be done so by presenting a change of name deed or your marriage certificate. Please ensure that where names change, they run in date order and with no gaps. Please see the Other Names box. Please provide details of any other names you have used in your lifetime and the dates during which the names were used. Please enter each forename and surname separately using the Add Name button below. Please supply details of any alias names that you may have used, including dates from and to. Once all the information has been inputted correctly, you may now press Next. You must now enter your employment details. Please insert the correct job role as supplied to you by your employer. No abbreviations or acronyms are permissible. If you are doing volunteer work, please do not enter just volunteer. Please enter in which capacity your job role may be. Please check that your employer name is correct. This has been defaulted to the organisation you are applying through, but this can be amended if required. You must declare your conviction history. The application will ask if you have any convictions, cautions, reprimands, or final warnings that are not defined as protected by the Rehabilitation of Offenders Act 1974. Please select from the drop-down menu Yes or No. If you are unsure whether a conviction is protected, please refer to the Rehabilitation of the Offenders Act. This can be downloaded via the link on this page. Once you have selected your option, you may then proceed to press Next. To complete this application, please review all details entered. Please tick the boxes on the consent forms. First of all, you have the privacy policy. Please understand how the DBS will process your personal data and the options available to you for submitting an application. If fully understood, please tick. You must also consent to the DBS providing an electronic result which will go directly to your registered body. Please also confirm that you have provided complete and true information in support of this application, and that you understand that knowingly making a false statement for this purpose is a criminal offence. Once you have ticked all three boxes, please go to the complete icon and press. You have now completed your application. In the green box, you will see a unique reference number. Please make a note of this reference and arrange to visit your employer or your registered body to have your identification verified. You will need to bring evidence of your identity from the list shown on the right.